Hi everybody, Lambkin here, your friendly neighborhood law specialist. Today we're going to be talking law setups. Now I have made a setup video with law before in the past, and that one covers a lot of different setups, so if you want to check those out, feel free, I'll link it in the description. But today we're going to be talking about one specific setup. It's one that a lot of you have asked me about recently, how to do it, how to execute it. And so this is a setup that I came up with in this game. It is a optimized version of a setup I used to do a lot in Tekken 7, a version that was made, as far as I know, by Just Frame James, so shout out to him. This is a little bit different, but it's the same idea basically. It looks something like this. So this is quite a strong setup, I found actually. It works on a lot of people, even at high level. I've had a lot of success with this, as you can see from my recent videos. It's a very flashy setup. It has some back-turn tech in it, some mind games. It's really fun to do. It's really like stylish. So let's talk about how this setup works exactly. All right. So before you start jumping online trying to do this setup, there's a couple things you need to know. The reason this setup works is actually because of I don't know if you would call it a glitch or a bug or an exploit. It's an unintended behavior, at least. I'm one of those people who spend an incredible amount of time in practice mode trying to find obscure mechanics and stuff like this. And what I found with Law here is that you can actually execute his punch parry, which is back 2+4, while he's back turned. The thing is though, you cannot just do it in back turn. You see, if I'm back turned here and I press back 1+2, he just does like a back turn 2, like this. It's not possible to do it, and that's why it's unintended. You're not supposed to be able to punch parry when in back turn, because why would you, right? So you can't really do that. But if you played Tekken for a while now, you probably noticed you can buffer inputs, right? Meaning that you can execute an input while you're already in the in a specific animation. There's a set amount of frames where you can do another input, and then the input will come out as soon as that other the previous animation is done. As you can see here, I'm doing 1, 2, 3. And before the animation, that was a little bit too early. Before that animation, this last animation here is completely done. I can press down 2. And it will come out exactly when the other animation is done, right? So that's how buffering works, basically. I've covered this before, so I won't go too much into it. Same thing works when you end and back turned. So you can actually buffer the back 1+2, back 2+4 input when you go back turned like this. And now you can do this. You cannot. You can even buffer it multiple times like this. But once I stop doing it and try to do it again, it won't be possible. It only works by buffering inputs. And it works from entering back turn from back 4, like this, back 3, or 2, back 2, or forward 2, back 2. By the way, in case you didn't know about this, 2, back 2 does 16 damage forward, and it's a 10 frame, of course. Forward 2, back 2 is a 12 frame, does 18 damage. Just if you want to get that extra little damage at the wall. Okay, so now that you know about this tech, buffering this input to get the back turn parry, let's go take a look at the wall, see what we can do with it. Now you probably see me do another version of this setup before, this one. This is the Just Frame James version 1, the one where you do a key charge and then cancel the key charge with a 1 input like this. You can spam it out. I've covered in detail already how this specific setup works in my other setups video, so check that out. The reason I don't do this anymore is because, as you will notice, the recovery is quite fast in this game from this wall hit compared to Tekken 7. You can see the amount of time where I'm actually stuck in the key charge animation here, while they have already recovered. see, they can hit me in the back more easily. This was not really the same in Tekken 7. If you know, you know. But this... The back-turned punch parry recovers a lot faster, and it does also, it doesn't cover as much, it doesn't create as much distance. It does have some forwards momentum, but not as much as the key charge cancel here. So you will be able to, able to dodge the toe kicks, but you won't be able to dodge get up mid and get up low kicks. But you will with the other setup. But what you will notice, and what you will have seen in my previous videos from when actually playing people online in ranked and like people at high level and stuff, most people they won't toe kick or get up kick or anything here. They will tech roll, and that's why this version, the one I made with this new tech here, is a lot more reliable. You're not stuck in the animation for as long. And you don't have to commit as hard, so you can choose to do something like this as well. There's a lot of different ways you could take this. If you notice that they are gonna stay on the ground, you can just do this. Oh, let me see. You could opt for back turn 4-free. This is safer on block. So this move right here is -14, and this one is -12, so it's safer, but this one is a high mid, the other one is a mid. You'll get the wall splat either way here, as you can see. And you're free to... Don't suspect that they're gonna like fall for it twice in a row, but that's what I usually do. Like, boom, get the wall slide again, and then you go for the damage on the second one here, and then you get Oki, right? So yeah, that's basically how it works. So yeah, that's how the setup works. But I just want to reiterate real quick why it works. So basically what happens when you go back turn towards your opponent in this way is that it's really tempting for people to want to punish you in the back. Back turn combos can do a lot of damage, back turn grabs do a lot of damage, whatever they can get off of you, and it kind of looks like a misinput or something as well, right? What you're basically doing is you're showing your throat to the lion, going like, here I am, please kill me as quick as possible, right? Then once they see this, the temptation becomes too much to not try and punish you, because this looks so much like a unintended behavior on your part, like a misinput or something, right? And it turns on in a split second decision they have to make in this situation, right? Do they remain patient, or do they lose this golden opportunity to get a big punish in your back, right? It turns on sort of the reptile part of their brain that goes, oh, I can get a really big... it's like one of those cartoons, you know, where you put you see Wile E. Coyote, they paint the hole on the cliff, and then he just runs straight into the cliff or something like that, right? That's basically what you're doing. You're turning on the reptile part of his brain, going, here I am, kill me now, do it. Oh, I'm so vulnerable right now, whatever will I do? I'm back turned to you. Oh, boom, boom, right. Basically, that's how it works. You catch them. That split second, a lot of people, they will hesitate in that situation just for a split second, because they see you back turned, stuck in an animation, not realizing that you're gonna be out of this animation at the same time that they can press as they get up from the wall after a tech roll or anything. But you're not you're not what's it called? You're in the psychological advantage here, because you are not hesitating. You know exactly. You have control over the situation. You know exactly what you're doing. You know that you're gonna do a back turn two or whatever you decided to do in this situation, right? But he does not. He's seeing the situation probably for the first time in his life, right? And he has to make a really like fast decision in a heated situation as well, right? During a match, whatever. So that again, that's why the setup is so strong, in my opinion. A little bit of an explanation, because it might not be obvious to people why you would want to do this, and I'm not gonna argue that you necessarily should do this, but it's something you can try. Give it a go. See what is your success rate. I have a pretty high success rate with this so far. The risk reward is there. I think it's not something I do every time, but once in a while I whip it out, and like a lot of the time it works. If you see my live streams, you see me do it. If you see my videos, you see me have a lot of success with it, even at high rank. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. There you go. Alright, now I'm gonna show you another little setup here. I don't remember if I covered this one in the other video already. I think I did, but I'm gonna show you here anyway and talk a little bit about it because it's such a good setup. It goes hand in hand, kind of, with the other one I just showed you. They go really well together. I'm gonna show you in a bit. So basically it's the 1-2 up forward 3 setup. So basically how this works is that Law has this thing he can do 1-2 up forward 3 4 like this. It's minus 12 on blocks, so it's unsafe obviously. Let's see. But so a lot of people, they would want to, like, you can step this to both sides. You can even you can even parry it. Your timing is like this, and you can jab him out of it early in the animation. You get a float. Good luck with that though, and late in the animation as well. So, but most people, they will tend to just stand and hold back to block this, so they can get their guaranteed 12 frame punish like this, right? But so what's gonna happen is most people, when they see this flip right here, and this is such a good thing at round start as well, because you're doing 10 frames at the start of this string right here, so you're interrupting anything that they do unless they're also doing jab or unless they have evasion or are doing lows or something, right? So they will see the flip and they will instinctively block and wait for the punish, right? But what they don't know is that kick is the kick is never coming, because while you're in the flip, you're actually buffering forward 3+4, so it comes out immediately after this flip right here. You see? That's why this is so strong. This works a lot even at high level. You see me land this at really high level people, max rank people, right? It's such a wild card. People do not expect a grab right here. Really amazing setup. And again, this is really good at round starts, especially at stages with the wall, because if you can land this grab right here, it means that you can get this combo off right here. Now this is a breakable wall, so it's kind of unfortunate. So let me give you a little bit of a this stage. The distance from the wall to the wall from reset position is 24. So if I do this setup right here, you see, at round start, oh my god. See, I will hit the wall early. So you're gonna have to cut out the Shaolin spin kicks right here. Just go straight into this and then do the wall combo. You can do this on any stage where the distance is 24. Let me show you real quick. So most stages in this game, with a couple exceptions, are either 24, as you can see here, or 28. 24, 24, 24. Now this one's an exception, it's 120. This one too, 30, 28, 72 on the 20, 36. Okay, this one's an exception as well. This one is 28 on the first part of the stage, 28, 28, 24 again, 24 on the first part, 24, 24. So you see a lot of those are 24, a lot of them are 28. On the 28 ones, you can do the Shaolin spin kicks and it will line up perfectly with the wall right here. Boom, boom. Just like that. And again, on the, let's just pretend we're on a 24 stage right now. We'll just have to go straight into this. Just like that. So yeah, those are the setups. Hope you found those helpful. And yeah, go ahead, give it a try. I don't know if I should. I haven't found a name for this setup yet. Maybe I should name it. That'd be pretty cool to be able to come up with a setup and name it as well. So maybe we'll do a poll or something But yeah, I hope you liked the. Hope you liked it. I hope you found it useful and informative. As always, I hope I see you soon. Have a good one.